said no. Oh, never mind. Put up. Nope. Camera's on. We gotta act like we're normal.
Shit. We ain't never been normal. Hi, welcome to Way to Sun. My name is Michelle. This is Richard. We got that unicorn hair again. I still didn't get it. I need tweezers. Get that hand down. I want to brush it down so it at least. Nope. It goes. Choo!
It's got a mind of its own.
It does. Hi, baby.
Hello, sweet pie honey bunches.
Alright, so I've been, I say we, but it's not, okay, so technically this is my channel, but if you're not in it with me anymore, I don't feel right. It's never felt right if you're not in my videos. You've always been there with me.
Well, you've not ever really been in my videos because
I don't do outdoors.
you don't do outdoors.
I don't do dirt and bugs.
Dirt and bugs are awesome.
Dirt and bugs are gross.
Okay.
I was attacked the other day by a bug. An assassin bug, nonetheless.
That is true. You weren't attacked. You were attacked. He just came along
That guy came at me.
Yeah, he just came by and said,
No, he was coming at me.
So we were turning a corner and we were going slow. The windows were down. Of course, we were in the van. And an assassin bug,
a huge assassin bug,
pretty decently sized assassin bug.
It was as big as my thumb.
But that's a decently sized assassin bug.
He was huge. He tried to eat me.
Flew into the van and
landed on my window.
Sat on the
the door frame, whatever you want to call it.
And just looked at her. She freaked out.
Oh my God, he was trying to eat me.
I had to pull over. I got it out of the van and I took it over to some weeds and let it go so that it could be out and about with. But I like assassin bugs. They're freaking awesome.
Oh my God, it was so big. It was so stinking big.
Now I will say this though. Although it is rare when they do, because they will.
They pinch, right?
No,
they sting?
No, they don't actually.
They bite?
Not really.
They grab a hold of your head and crunch it?
They do that. They have a proboscis. It's a big, long, like, yeah, and it lays down by its chest, and then it comes up like that, and it's a big pokey knife thing. And what it'll do is it will cut you, and they do transmit to humans some kind of infection. They can.
It's trying to eat me.
So she says it's trying to eat her. But they can kind of hurt you.
You couple that with my extreme anxiety.
I will say this though, because
it scared me.
They can be.
I screamed like a oh.
They can.
It was bad.
In the world of nature, with their normal prey, they can be very violent and very predatorial. If they were so I say this, truly and honestly, if they were the size of a normal dog, they would kill all humanity. Honestly, if they were the size of a dog.
It was trying to eat me.
They would. If yeah.
So this video is...
Which makes them cool.
It makes them scary. Terrifying.
If humans...
Especially to someone who is not bug-liked anyway.
If humans were... normal prey. Well, hold on. If they were normal prey for the assassin bug, we would be extinct right now. So, all right, continue on.
Are you sure?
Well, keep going, or I'll come up with something else.
Okay.
Assassin bugs are freaking awesome.
So, this video is kind of a Q&A and kind of a what's going on with Way to Sun, the channel, and with me.
Nothing. Bye.
Pretty much. So much and pretty much. Okay, so with the channel, this week, September, what is the dates this week?
Today's the 20th.
And today's Friday, so whatever this week is, ending on the 20th.
No, it ends on, well...
Today's Friday. I'm considering Monday through Friday is the week.
You're right,
okay?
You're right. So tomorrow would technically be the last day of the week.
My God, stop. I'm considering Monday through Friday the week because that's what I my upload is Monday. Used to be Monday through Friday. Now it's just Wednesdays and Fridays.
Okay, because 22nd is Sunday, and it's the fall equinox, beginning of fall. You want me in this video? Okay.
So.
One more, and I'll shut up. I won't shut up. No. Okay. We might have to take a break. Oh,
seriously.
Ow! 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 You know the rules. No slapping and no pinching.
You know the rules. There's no referee.
No pinching.
There's no why is it wet right there?
What?
There's like water.
I just had a drink of water.
Oh, because no, I know why. You probably wiped your hands on your shirt, didn't you?
Well, I was.
After you
maybe. I doubt it.
Water. Anyway.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh my God! Can we ever stay on point? 2 ADD people trying to get anything accomplished is insane. So anyway.
I don't have ADD.
Squirrel.
Oh, look, a squirrel. Birds.
Right.
Speaking of the assassin bug.
This video is going to be 45 minutes long and we're never even going to get to the frickin' topic.
And your battery's dying.
And my battery, no, it's only halfway. It's fine.
Whatever.
Anyway.
See, you're thinking positive. Wait, you got positive. Ow! Whoa there. You said it was, see, you're being negative because you said it's half empty. What you really need to say is it's half full. Be positive, my love.
I think I only said it's halfway.
So you're trying to be neutral.
Yeah.
I can accept that. Give me kisses.
I really want to do this. Stop distracting me.
I'm sorry. I did say I would be quiet if you gave me a kiss, right?
You did.
Okay.
And then, so now you lied.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, that was not.
So anyway. Oh my God. I can't even pause because if I pause, he comes in with something else. I need to pause so I can gather my thoughts again. Train of thought. Shut up, Bentley. I mean it. Until I tell you to talk. Be a trained seal for 3 seconds, please.
You said train twice. So just train of thought and train. Oh my God. Oh, I wasn't acting this way until you turned the damn camera on.
That's what I was thinking too. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Now I can't help it.
Now you're on a roll and I'll never get you to stop.
Choo choo. You said roll. Because you're trained.
What's sad is this is like a semi-serious discussion that I want to have.
I'm sorry.
Because they don't even understand what we're going through over here. And they probably think I'm being just freaking lazy as heck. And I'm not. I'm not being lazy. I'm being psycho. I feel like a freaking Looney Tune. You're jumping up to my hand moves.
I don't think it happened.
So, you're going to do that. Okay, so for
you started it. Okay, I'm sorry.
Didn't start it, you did.
You said, never mind.
Jesus. I'm leaving all of this in. Stop. Stop, for real, stop. Oh my God.
Alright, I went too far, I'm sorry.
We both did. Okay, for real though, for real. It's kind of a Q&A. We're 10 minutes in and we haven't said shit.
How do you know we're 10 minutes in?
I don't know.
I was asking, you said it's a Q&A, I was asking a Q. And you gave me an A. Q.
Ooh,
A.
stop.
Sorry, I can't.
I can't get there from here, I can't.
Are you lost?
I'm so lost.
Did I lose you?
Oh God. Okay. For real. For real. For real.
For real.
Okay. So, the path of Way Too Sun. Where is it going? I don't know. And me. Okay, for real though. I'm trying to keep it real. I can't even remember where I was going to go. I had a whole... I should have wrote notes because I for real had like the whole plan of what I wanted to say in this video. I have him here because I need the support. Like, not only to lean on literally, but mentally I need his help here. Probably was a bad idea, obviously. But
it's like asking a crazy person to have a crazy person to have a sane conversation.
what is that? Asking the blind to lead the blind or something like that. So
The one-eyed man is the ruler of the blind world.
at least he's got the one eye. Okay, so for real. Oh God, now my headache's coming back. Starts right there. You guys know I've been very open and honest in my videos about me going through some mental health issues. And it's not just depression. Like, there's anxiety, but it's not like, oh, I'm nervous about this. It's like some pretty severe
It's full on.
It's severe anxiety to the point where leaving the house is becoming a major issue.
Well, her doctor said she's getting close to agoraphobia.
Yeah, I'm getting close to becoming a full-on agoraphobic.
Yes.
Leaving the house is, I take deep breaths. I don't go anywhere alone anymore. I don't even go anywhere without Richard anymore. I don't... Going to someplace new or unfamiliar is extremely rare. Rare. We went to see that movie down at that mall, but we had been to that mall before. It had been a very long time. It's been, what, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
And I had a panic attack once we got there.
And you're shaking now.
Yeah, talking about it, my leg is going to town. I hadn't even noticed that. He pointed it out. I'm
noticed
I'm gonna
it,
try
but
to
I'll
stop.
keep quiet.
No, it's fine. I'll try to stop because
No,
I
I'm
didn't realize
just-
I was doing it.
Well, it's kind of entertaining.
So, like, I'm not well. I'm not mentally okay. One of my subscribers, and bless your heart for asking, I love how you just point blank said, is everything okay? And I was very honest in my answer. No, it's really not. I'm really not okay. And I hope I didn't offend with the answer that I gave, but, you know, I've always said, or we've always said on my channel, we keep it real. Keeping it real doesn't mean I always give every detail of our life. We do have some privacy. We keep some things private. But what we share, we were honest about. We're always truthful about. And as much as I have shared about my mental status, I haven't been completely fully sharing.
Forthcoming.
That's a good word. So, was it 2 weeks ago, this past week?
You're asking me about time.
Does that seem about right, though? About 2 weeks ago? You were gone all day?
Yeah,
Sound about right?
Sure.
Sure.
I
I know.
mean, honestly,
he's no good with timelines. I shouldn't ask him like
I
that.
thought
I
it
know
was
better.
a couple days ago, but okay.
No, I think it's been a couple of weeks ago. He was
Whenever.
out and about pretty much all day.
I was gone all day.
And
But I'm carrying a phone now.
he does carry a phone now, and I was going to get to that.
I have her old one.
Yeah, I have a new phone. I got a Samsung Galaxy A15.
And I don't carry a phone because I want to.
No. It's kind of become unnecessary for me.
For you.
For me.
Yeah.
And I'll explain that here in a second if he'll quit jumping ahead. But on this day, he had been gone basically all day long. And generally, if he's gone for like 3 or 4 hours, I'm fine. Like, it's, you know, whatever. I don't care. He goes and teaches at the dojo, you know, teaches his martial arts, and I'm fine with that. He'll go running around with his mom and go, what do you guys call that, antiquing?
Yeah,
She goes hunts for her Coca-Cola stuff, which is fine. He comes home with some cool stuff. Sometimes they buy me Mickey stuff, which is really cute and fun, and I like that. I appreciate it, which is fine. But on this day, he had been gone literally all day long.
Yeah, I was gone. Well,
And
I was gone for like 7.5, 8 hours.
Literally all day. And for some reason, I was having an extremely bad depression day.
And she wouldn't call me.
And I was I was determined to not let it affect him. Like, I don't know why. I kind of decided, nope, this is my problem, not his. He's out doing what he wants to do. I shouldn't make it become his problem.
You should.
And I was having some self-harm thoughts to the point that I knew if I went to the bedroom, because I was out here in the living room, which is very rare. I actually stay in the bedroom 99% of the time. And I knew that if I went to that bedroom, I was going to take out my pill basket, and I was going to take every one of them. So just so you guys understand why I don't have videos up, it's because I have days like that, where it's a matter of literally just trying to stay alive. And yeah, you'll see videos where I'm smiling. That's the 10 minutes of happiness I can find in my head to make a video. Because it takes 30 seconds for me to have a conversation where I'm crying or I'm barely able to put 2 words together. So mental illness, for those of you that are not aware,
It's in the head.
it's a struggle. And it's not visible. It's not always seen. It's not like somebody with an amputated arm where you can look at that person and say, yep, they're having a struggle for a life that day. It's not somebody walking around on crutches or somebody in a wheelchair or somebody in a hospital bed. So I'm not asking for pity. I don't want that. I just want you guys to understand how, mainly just why, I can't do videos the way I used to. I've had a couple of comments. I don't think people were trying to be mean. And I think, honestly, that it's my guilt because I made a promise. To me, it's a promise when I started a channel to put videos out for you guys. When you start a YouTube channel, it's a commitment to put content out. And so when I'm not putting content out, I get guilt. You know, that's a commitment. I'm not living up to my commitment. And so then I get guilt. It's also I was raised by a mom who was a people pleaser. You know, we've got what's that called when, you know, the world can't see what's truly going on. You gotta hide all of the what's going on. You know, you put on your brave face and you hide your shit from the world. I don't know what that person is called, but that's how I was raised. You know, if you're sick, I don't care if you're running 102 fever, you put on your brave face, you put on your makeup, and you go to work, you go do this and you go do that. Well, I can't do that anymore. I mean, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but how long has it been since I've had makeup on in a video? It's because I can't do it anymore. We went to a concert at Foster Park a couple of weeks ago, and I actually put on some makeup.
And you had fun.
I did have some fun. It was nice. I put on makeup for a couple of reasons. One, my cousin, aka sister wife, or cousin wife, was going to be there. And she's so beautiful. And
you guys look just alike.
And I think... I disagree. And I wanted to take some pictures, and I didn't want to look like a scuzz next to her.
Stop.
And I wanted to have fun, and I wanted the pictures to reflect some fun, and I didn't feel like they would look as good if I didn't have makeup on, so I put makeup on. And these are the mental battles that you have when you're suffering anxiety and depression. And even though I was sitting next to her and her dad who came, and we were having fun. At one point, we asked him to go get us these donut holes that we saw everybody walking around with. And bless his heart,
that
ended up being the longest freaking wait for these donut holes. Well, and I started having, like, extreme anxiety because he was gone for so long.
I think I was probably gone for at least 30 to 45 minutes.
45 minutes. 45 minutes. Trust me, I was timing it.
Yeah, the line, there was like 12 or 15 people in front of me, and they were making these donut holes like as you ordered them.
Yeah, they didn't have any on standby.
Well, they had just one machine, and it was small.
And it was slow.
And they were only making like 4 or 5 donut holes at a time.
Oh my God.
And
yeah, they were not prepared for the crowd. That's
they weren't.
For sure.
But anyway, yeah, I spent like 45 minutes waiting in line and to get the donuts for my turn to come up.
It was, I mean, they were excellent. Don't get me wrong.
They were okay.
What was that? They were excellent.
Okay.
But anyway, I mean, it's just...
But she called me while I was in line.
I'm like, are you okay? What's going on? I'm like, have you paid yet? If he hadn't paid yet, I was going to be like, screw it, just come back. It's at this point,
when you called, I was still waiting to get the donuts. I had already paid.
He just hadn't gotten the order yet. So, anyway, it's just... It's extremely difficult to find the mental energy to do the videos. It's extremely hard to find energy to do tasks around the house. You know, and you guys saw us do the curio cabinet. When that cabinet arrived, on that day that it arrived, I was like, okay, it's in the house, I'm done, goodbye. And I went back to bed, because that's pretty much where I live. I live in bed. I'm there most of the time. When you guys saw me cleaning off that bookshelf back there, the reason, and it's still not done, by the way, I said we were going to do it a few days ago, and we ended up going and doing something else.
Yeah, I've tried to get her to do it the last couple days, but she said she wanted to video it, and I haven't gotten her motivated enough to do it yet. But
you know, well,
after you make this video, I've got one thing that I want to attempt, and then maybe if you want to.
What do you want to attempt?
I'll tell you when the video's over.
We're not attempting that.
What? You have no idea what I want to
Here's the other part of it. It takes energy to get dressed.
So just stay undressed.
Well, I have to be dressed in the videos, because I promise you they do not want to see that.
I do.
So anyway, God, that headache, it's right there and it's coming back. I can feel it.
I can fix it. I was going to fix it.
Don't even think about it.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you 4.
I love you 8.
Ooh, okay.
Oh no, tattoos are growing. So anyway, there's that. As far as videos and uploading goes, I honestly don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I will be able to continue. I just did a Temu haul. We're doing this video here. I make no promises.
She has days where she can do 1 or 2 videos, and then she can go weeks without having
ever touching the camera. So I'm sorry, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. I cannot promise.
You are not sorry. Don't say that. I am.
I'm apologizing to them for not being able
you're not
to
a sorry
continue my
person.
commitment to them.
You are not a sorry person.
Well, I'm apologetic that I can't continue.
You are apologetic.
I cannot continue in my commitment. All I can do is tell you that I am working on this. I am seeing a therapist. I am taking medication. I have an amazing husband who...
Really?
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name's Richard.
You got another husband named Richard?
My life is full of dicks.
Speaking of, I got an idea.
Stop. So, I appreciate your patience, but that's all I can say for now. Like, I truly cannot promise uploads in the future. That's the way it is. That's just the way it is. I have to take this pressure off of myself because it's too much. I hate it, but it's what it is. For I hear a fly. Squirrel.
You hear a fly?
I hear a fly. I swear to God, I just heard a fly. I hate it because I know in the past this has been a huge part of our lives, but for right now, when I literally have days where my only focus is staying alive, like literally staying alive, I think that's a higher priority. There's that buzzing again. I swear, is that a fly or is it something else? I don't know.
No, I just heard ticking of that clock over
Yeah,
there.
that clock is so fucking loud. Swear to God.
It's not loud.
It's loud. I hear it at night above my earbuds sometimes.
Oh, that's insanity. There's no way.
Me. Welcome to Miss Insanity. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to end it here because, I mean, it just feels like all I'm doing is crying, and I don't want to do that forever. Plus, I think I need to eat some food. I think that's part of my headache at this point. What time is it, anyway?
I don't know.
I can't see that clock because it's too bright outside. It's 1:12.
1:12, okay. That says a 1:11, so.
Well, it's...
That one in there says 1:10. 1:10, 1:11, 1:12. Time travel.
We're somewhere in the middle there. Alright, guys. I hope this wasn't too boo-hooey for you. I'm sorry if it was. This is kind of our life right now. It's just my poor husband dealing with a schizo wife. Technically, I'm not schizophrenic.
Not schizophrenic. Well,
I feel wackadoodle, but I'm not schizophrenic.
You had to put up with me some 20 some odd years ago with my craziness, and that lasted like
for a while.
Almost 20 some freaking years.
Quite a while.
It did, quite a long while.
Yeah.
And I went through kind of the same stuff you go through, but different.
Yeah.
I mean, I went through my laying in a ball in the middle of the floor phase. I went through medication. I went through all of that, and so, it's my turn.
I appreciate you.
Well, I appreciate you.
Okay, we're not done. It's been a few minutes. Had time to bring my emotions back down a little bit. I remembered what else I want to talk about. Because the question, hubby's coming back in a minute. He's actually heating me up some food right now. Because I do need to eat. Kind of important, So one of the other questions that's been asked is, are we still moving to Florida? No. We have decided that a couple of reasons why not. Snapdragons. Hold on. My battery's 2 seconds from being dead.
We'll do that, and then we continue on with what we were doing a minute ago.
Okay, so... Alrighty.
On your shirt. Did you know that?
It's called the armhole.
Oh, that's the armhole. Okay.
That hole's supposed to be there, love. Okay, so...
My hand was just roaming around, and I found a hole. I said, oh, what's in there?
There's a hole in your shirt. Yeah, that's where the arm goes, dear. Okay, so one of the other questions that we got, or I've been getting lately, is, are we ever moving to Florida? And we have decided...
No.
No. Because...
A lot of reasons.
One...
Well, okay, I have two main reasons. One big reason. Grandkids.
Grandbabies.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to be that far away from the grands.
Nope.
The other one is, so okay, kind of. Let's give a little more info here.
Let's be honest.
I'm in the process of getting disability.
Yes.
Which is going to make our lives really, really nice.
Better.
And
comfortable.
If we move to Florida, the cost of living down there is way higher than it is here. It didn't used to be that way. It used to be pretty comparable.
Comparable, depending on, because when I moved down there were certain things that were more expensive, but there were certain things that weren't.
But now it has skyrocketed down there, and looking into the cost of stuff, it's just ridiculous down there now. And we would be sitting in the same position we're in now, where we wouldn't have any fun money, even with me having disability. We're like, well, what's the point of that? I don't want to live that way down there, or live this way down there.
Yeah.
So, plus we would be away from the grandbabies.
Which I don't want to do. Which
we don't want. So, we have decided we're staying in Indiana. We kind of have like a 5-year plan, which we're getting a little old for these 5-year plans. We're not lying to ourselves here. So I'm making an announcement on my channel, kind of, sort of.
An official announcement?
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this.
What official announcement? You're not going to say the thing you told me not to say, and I had to edit it out. I had to edit it out of my video.
I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I am going to say 2026, we are making plans for our 30th anniversary.
Yes.
To travel out west.
Yes.
And go to one of the places that I said I would never go back to. In 1984, our family keeps arguing over what year it was. Mom has a photo album, and it says 1984. I swear I was 15, which would have been 1985. But her photo album says 1984. So either way, we went to Disneyland. Clearly, Disneyland has changed since mid-1980s. And hubby has never seen the Grand Canyon. Neither one of us have ever seen Washington or Oregon or Upper California. So we want to go see California and
we still want to travel together.
We still want to travel. Thank you.
Together.
Yes. So we are going to fly out to Arizona area and rent a vehicle, put all the miles that we want to on it.
Now this is
2026.
Yeah, and this is with the idea that you already have disability at that point. Yes.
And we'll be able to afford this.
Yes.
So that's one of our plans. Also, after I get disability, we plan on buying some land
here in Indiana.
And hopefully
it has a lot of woods. Building
our home. We both like the barn dominium style. We both like the big huge wraparound porch. 4-bedroom minimum. And I want a huge attached garage that has the added space of the back area. I can maybe pop in a picture of the floor plan that I have selected. Yes, I selected it. He said, okay, whatever.
I'd be happy living in a 1-room freaking log cabin in the middle of the woods.
That's not happening. The one that I have selected has plenty of space for his sanctuary where I don't have to ever lay eyes on it. And that's wonderful. It also has plenty of space for visitors and my craft room. Not that I really ever craft a whole lot, but if I want to, I can go in and do whatever I want. It also has a guest bedroom and a toy room for the grands and huge open great area with, you know, the kitchen / living room, and we can do all of the family holiday get-togethers, and yeah, so that's our grand plan. So yes, we're staying in Indiana with the ability to travel. That's
honestly
our plans.
I know for me personally, I know I don't like to use I or me.
No, for us.
Or her, but it's us. But ultimately, her getting disability would create a freedom for us to get to actually go do stuff again, like we did when we went on our adventure.
Yeah. Only in a more comfortable manner.
Well, for you, maybe. I was very comfortable in the adventure. I was blissfully happy living out on the road in a van. I was very, very happy.
Had we been able to have a vehicle with comforts, I would have been better.
We had comforts.
We did not have the comforts that I needed.
Well, the comforts I needed was here.
Ow, Ucky, you bumped.
You're my comforts.
You're a chunk of my comforts, but you're not all my comforts.
Well, you're all my comforts.
So, and then hold on. I know there was one other big question that people keep asking, and I wanted to address it. Now you touched me, and now I can't remember what it was. Fiddlesticks.
So I know that a particular person left a message on comment on one of your videos about what you were going to do with the nest egg, and I'm not sure what she was talking about, but
so the nest egg.
Our nest egg is a grain of sand, maybe. Microscopic grain of sand. We don't have a nest egg.
Okay, so
did you say nest egg?
I'm trying to remember.
Because there ain't no nest egg.
Our nest egg only happens when my mom passes away, and that's if we don't have to take drastic measures and use that nest egg for her final years of life.
I do not think we're going to be.
I'm afraid we're going to have to do.
Yeah.
So I don't want to talk about my mom's life. Like, that's not my place to do.
I know.
Let's just say we personally have nothing saved for a nest egg. That's why we live the way we live, because we never were able to set ourselves up with a nest egg.
Nope.
It would be awesome if we could. As a matter of fact, part of me getting disabilities, that we can put ourselves in a better situation to where, kind of backtracking here a little bit again, when we get my disability,
good way of
positive thoughts here.
When we get it.
When we get it.
We will get it.
We're not instantly buying a newer vehicle. I don't know that we will ever buy a brand new vehicle, just because I don't want the hassles of a brand new vehicle. I don't want the payment, and I don't want the increase in insurance or license plates. But we're just going to do some serious repairs to the van and keep her for a couple of more years, hopefully, while saving up to then outright buy a newer vehicle. And then we'll discuss what we're going to do with van.
We did offer it to the kids.
None of them want it. And so then I haven't talked to him yet. I don't want to sell her. Honestly, I don't think we would get enough out of her to make it worth the hassle of trying to sell her. I think it would be a bigger headache. I personally would like to find a family in need and just donate her to somebody.
Well, I know somebody that could use it.
I do too, and if you're thinking of the same person I am, we would have to discuss that, because I have issues with giving it to that person.
I don't disagree.
We'll talk about it off camera.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah. So I have a couple of thoughts. He clearly has a couple of thoughts. We haven't talked about it yet, because we're not there yet.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not an issue yet, so we haven't discussed it yet. Obviously, we both thought about it. but we haven't talked about it.
Well, we don't really have to communicate with actual verbal words anymore.
No, not generally, because we end up on the same page anyway.
We do.
But you know, that's
her mind waves vibrate into my head, and I start having the same
weird
thoughts as her.
Well, just like, so this conversation about not moving to Florida.
Yeah.
Ended up being a 7-minute conversation that we had on the way to my mom's house the other day. That we clearly both had been thinking about.
Yeah.
And ended up literally being, boy, he almost put his foot on my coffee table again.
Mm-hmm. You know what? If I put
going to Kathy Baker, those feet, boy, you're going to go to misery.
If I put a coffee cup on my foot, then I can call it coffee, and then I can sit.
Nope, that's not how that works. Okay. No, sir. Anyway,
my shoes are kind of coffee shaded. Ow!
You're gonna think, ow.
Ow!
People gonna be watching this video thinking we're John and Kate, where I'm totally beating the crap out of you all the time.
She does not beat me up at any point in time. Get me out of here! Help!
I'm gonna put you in that closet again. Now you better watch. Anyway, we should not make fun of that. That's really not a funny situation.
Okay.
So anyway, that was like literally a 7-minute conversation because we clearly both been thinking about it.
Are we back to the Florida thing? Living in Florida?
Not moving to Florida, staying in Indiana. We had clearly both been thinking about it, but we hadn't verbalized it to each other yet.
Well, I look at it this way.
But I think we both knew that with the grandbabies, it just wasn't going to happen. And we both knew that we still wanted to travel.
Yes,
Oh, my nose.
I thought that I wanted the kids to grow up and move out. I really thought I wanted that.
I knew I never wanted them to leave my house.
And I thought she was nuts. Because, I'll be honest, I thought she was nuts.
He was always like, why?
And then they actually did it, and I'll be honest, I didn't like it.
He hated it.
Oh, I didn't like it at all.
He was worse than I was about it when they left.
We always raised the kids
to be independent.
To be
adults.
Have the ability to live without us and want to live without us.
Boy, that sucks.
But I still want them.
Boy, does that bite you in the butt.
They don't need us, but I want them to want us.
Yeah.
That's how I raise the kids. Now, I think parents should do that.
Yeah.
I think parents who raise their kids predominantly to remain at home and stay with the parent the whole life, I think does an injustice to the kids.
Yeah.
And we won't mention any names, but I know someone like that.
Well, it's not fair to the kids. It's not fair to society. It's not.
But regardless,
it's not normal.
I want to be around. I want to be around my grandbabies.
Yeah. And then the other side of it is, and I've said this my whole life. Sorry, I'm got my arm right in your face. I don't think.
I'm like the dude with the apple in the face.
I'm Mike Wazowski Jew.
Mike, look! Wait, I'm on Michelle's channel!
So anyway, jeez Christ, this video is like everywhere.
That's fine. But we're going to go to Florida and we're going to keep ourselves entertained and occupied.
We'll be able to go more often.
Yes.
And do what we want. And other places. Like, we still haven't seen the East Coast.
We haven't been to the East Coast? Okay. We haven't been to the far north either.
I had another thought on why I want to stay here.
Okay.
So, another thing is, I always promised my mom growing up that I would be here to help take care of her and Dad. Now, obviously, Daddy's not an issue anymore. But now she's getting to an age where I'm starting to see things. Starting to see things. It's like, okay, now Mom's to a point where clearly I need to be able to be closer to her. So, and then, yeah, like he was saying, the East Coast is like completely untouched by us both. I mean, we both seen Washington, D.C., but not together.
Yes.
Neither one of us have seen north of that, right?
No, I haven't.
Like, I haven't.
I haven't either.
So
D.C. is as far north
as either one of us have seen.
Up the East Coast, yeah.
Yeah, so.
And we haven't been
to North Dakota.
Upper North.
Oh, yeah.
And we haven't been to the west. So west,
Minnesota,
upper north, and east is the.
So
really
there's still a lot that
there is, and I want to see all that. I want to see all that.
So we still have a lots we wants to do.
Yeah,
and we're not going to be able to do it if we live in Florida and we're living poor again.
That's true. That is true.
It just makes no sense.
And although I love Florida, you don't get the same environment as Indiana because you don't get winter the way we get it.
Which I wouldn't argue with. I'm not going to lie, but
I still enjoy the cold and stuff. I like to be able to get out there if I choose to. We've had we've had like 30 below zero, and I've been out, adventuring.
Sucks for you. You got to do that every Sunday now.
Oh, that's that's true. But
you got to go out there and shovel that stuff off the van. Get out of there.
You get out of there.
You get out of there. Get out of there. I'm on video.
I found another hole.
Yeah, that's where the other arm goes.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Well,
so
okay,
we're staying
guys.
in Indiana.
Staying in Indiana. I'm trying to get disability.
And we're going to travel more.
We're going to, hopefully in 2026, go out west and do a big travel.
Yes.
With a rented vehicle. Because even if we buy another vehicle, I don't want to put all those miles on our own vehicle.
I agree.
I would rather fly out there and start from out there.
Yes.
Rather than spend 2 days driving to even get there.
And you don't want to live in the van.
No.
You want to stay in hotels.
Yes, we'll be staying in hotels and stuff.
So.
Airbnbs and stuff like that. Which I think will be fun to find some of these interesting Airbnbs.
We can do that.
And also, this was another thought I had. Dude, he's been back and forth like 4 times.
That's because his mom lives down here and he lives over there.
Oh.
So that's the guy. He's somehow connected to the lady that used to be
the manager over there?
And
that got fired.
She got a bunch of her family in here.
So, the power wheelchair thing that insurance got me that I refuse to drive.
That Beckett and I have fun on. What?
That I hate.
What'd you look at me like that for?
Because I hate that thing.
Beckett and I love it.
So, I'm getting rid of it, and I'm buying my own scooter thing that I want, because that thing's a death trap waiting to happen.
It's fun.
It sucks. So anyway, that was
You only say that because you fell out of it.
It threw me out of it 3 times. Mike Wazowski. I keep Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski. Look, I'm on Michelle's channel.
So I don't remember. I think somebody was asking about if we ever got a trailer for it for the van. No, because I refused to use it.
Yeah, we were.
Screw it. I'm selling. I'm gonna try to sell it. Although I have to be honest, they don't sell very well.
We were looking to
be gifting it to
get. We were looking to get something to put on the back of the van for it. Just a manual thing. We weren't looking for anything.
No power lifting.
Yeah.
Those things are like $1,300. I don't have that kind of money.
But she will not ride in it anyway. Even if we had transportability for it,
nope.
she wouldn't do it.
Nope. Nope.
So right now it's really something
it's taking up space in my home.
Oh, now I know why you said. Now I know why you did that. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's all right.
So
moving on.
Anyway, it's a toy for the grandkids and I.
Good job.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
It's okay. It's hard.
I don't.
It's hard. I know. It's hard.
I don't do that.
I know.
Okay.
It's hard.
All right. So anyway, there you go.
There you go. So I think that was all of the topics I wanted to address in this, and now this video is like mega long. But that's okay.
Well, see, but I have noticed something, and I know others will notice it as well. So if you notice it, you make comment. You are much more relaxed and chilled and happy and
talking about our future.
Being much more you.
Yeah.
Yes, I could tell you're much more relaxed.
Yeah.
I could feel your body just kind of sinking in and relaxing, and I can feel how much more uppity, beady, typey person.
I have to get out of the present That's part of my problem is I stay too much in the.
Well, I will
past
quit.
and the
I will
present.
quit putting you inside of a box. Ow! Ooh, do that again.
No.
Okay, I will.
Can we fix that picture today, please?
That picture.
The one on the left on the bottom that's so much lower than the other
Hey,
one.
hey.
Yeah. Hey, hey, and Pua.
Okay.
Look how much lower it is.
You are correct.
I know. It's been driving me nuts this whole time.
Yeah, we could work on that.
Maybe
I tell you
can
what,
record that.
I will work on something for you.
I'll work on something for you after you work on the two things for me.
And okay.
There's two.
Good
I
Lord,
think we
what
have
else you
3
got?
things.
3?
Yeah,
Okay,
I do want to
the
get that
picture?
bookshelf done today.
I would love to get that bookshelf done today.
Okay.
But you said you were going to video that.
I am. Look, I'm dressed, so we're gonna do the stuff that I want to get done because I'm dressed.
Okay, yes. Well, see, all the stuff you want to do requires
I know.
dressing.
Yes.
All the stuff I want to do
I know,
requires.
but if we do it while I'm dressed, then maybe when I get undressed. But see, you have to leave in a little bit, so
You're
we need
right.
to
I do.
hurry up.
I gotta.
We need to hurry up because I need to eat. Because my head is starting to hurt again.
Well, your food is right over there.
I know, but we've been talking.
Okay.
So let's quit talking so we can get the food.
Hold on, I get it. I love you so much.
I love you so much.
Okay, while I hug on her, we're gonna say you guys have a wonderful time, and she doesn't do it, but I'll do it. Bye.